Hey everybody, welcome back to Icarus, and we are on our way over to our outpost so we can go into the Arctic, which is right here. We're just headed for the pass through the mountain. We're almost there. And I've got some stone pieces with me. We're going to expand it a little bit and put an ice box in there. Shane Roberts, one of my viewers, suggested we do that. It'll get the ice to last longer if we put it in there, until we go back to our base. Then we can also put our food in there. So I think it's a good option overall. And I think my screen just froze. Alright, here we go. And we're not far from there. And then I want to go into the Arctic and see what we can do. We'll do some hunting because we're going to have to clear some of the animals out. There's always a lot that spawn in right there. And then I hope we can actually do a little exploration. I did make an Arctic saddle for Maui, so it gives her some cold protection. So we might be able to ride her a little bit in there. And then later on, we're going to be making the machining bench. Because I do have the iron for that. It's going to allow us to make a bunch of stuff later on. I don't have enough iron to do a lot of crafting right now. Do have a cave we can go into, but I doubt we'll do it in this episode. We'll just wait and see. So this is where we go into the Arctic. Very tough, very dangerous here. Let me put her in here for now. She probably needs some food and water. Alright, let me get her bag out of here. Oops. Let me get her bag out of here. It's kind of nice with these pouches. When you hover over them, it tells you what's in it. I don't think it was doing that before. I think they must have updated it, so it's pretty good. I like that. We'll put some food in there, and we got to put her water in there. And where is it? Okay, you're in the way. This is why we need to expand it a little bit. And let me put our water in here. So you have to equip the water skin and then tell it to fill the trough. So she should have enough for a little while. And we can always fill these water skins outside. And let me just put it back in her bag. Let me go ahead and fill them just in case we do go exploring. I'll have some water with me. I also have a food trough and a water trough, so I might want to grab some of that food that I stuck in there and leave it in my bag. Let me do that. We'll take this. We'll put it in her bag. And she can carry that around. That way she's carrying that weight. And it is, let's see, it is noon. So we're going to go ahead and work on expanding the base. Let me make sure she's staying. And she is, okay. I think, let me get outside and check it out and see what we have here. I did bring some stone pieces with me. Alright, so this is kind of in the way. I would have to take this out, but I really just need room for the ice box. So I might try and just bring it out this way. And we'll pull these out. And there's my ice box and the roof. Okay. I wonder... Put it here. Come on, there we go. Let's put the walls up. That one's backwards. Not that it matters. I'm just going to leave it. Let's go inside. I'm going to take this wall out. And let's put a floor down. I'll put one here and here too. Come on, you want it over here. That's kind of nice. It just lifted everything up that was under that floor. Like that. All right, let me put up the roof. There we go. And put the ice box in here. And I wonder if I could move these out of the way. I guess I'll just leave them like that for now. And let me put these... I'm going to let her carry them. Always just press the wrong button. You have to hold it down. I'm going to let her carry that. Which one did I have in? I had it in here. She can carry more weight than me, so I'm going to have her actually carry that bag. It's too heavy for her. I think I'll put this outside. We probably need to make a box too for storage. I don't know if I have the stuff for it. More room. I guess we've got some room in there. We can put it in there. Yeah, let me just do... Yeah, I'll do that one. The bigger one. That way we can at least store some stuff in here. And I'm going to throw some of my food into the ice box. And we're going to go get some ice. Alright, so let me put... I can grab that bag from her now. She doesn't need to carry that. And I'm going to take the rest of this. I'm going to leave this one here. Take a little bit of wood, because I don't know what we're going to run into. I think I have some charcoal in here. Yeah, I have some in here. I really like that they put that functionality in there. And let me eat something and put some of this in here. We're going to go get some ice. I also brought a wolf bait and the snare. Maybe we'll try trapping a wolf later. Be interesting to compare, you know, the attributes of one of these wolves, one of the snow wolves. Here's Bear. And do I have oxygen? Because I did not change that out. I have some for now. Let's go get that bear. Hopefully there's just one. You know, I did tame another Tyrannus, so we've got two. And of course, they're both females. It's very hard to get a male tame in this game. All the animals like to come through here. I do not know where that bear is. Okay, there it is. Where is he? Got him. Need to hurry up. Don't want anything coming for that, alright? You take a long time, they smell it, and you're in trouble. We'll just cook that up. I should put a drying rack over here. And we'll put that wood in there. Look at all the animals that are coming through here. Guess I'll leave that bear alone because he's way over there. Let's get some ice. Well, did he go over there? Now he's over there. Another boar. Oh, he's a toughie. He hurt me. Okay, I just need a bandage. And where are my bandages? Oh, in my medical bag. Okay, it's hard to tell whether it's actually consumed them or not. I guess I'll just keep that in here. I want to keep looking for the ice. You would think you could just throw your spear up at the tree and get the ice to drop. Now, I do have coffee that I can drink. I might want to drink some of that. It says I'm cold. This gives me +10 on my temperature. Okay, there's a couple animals coming over here. So dangerous. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh, I haven't done any fighting lately. It's hard to judge when they're running at you, when to shoot at them and stuff. Alright, I got hurt that time. Okay, used it. It's weird how it makes you hold it, you know, when you tell it to consume it. Look, all the animals are going to eat my kills. Bear's over there. Lost my javelins. And the bear's coming. He's coming. No. Okay, good. Where's that wolf? Changed his mind. He went back for the food. This is fun. I do like this. I don't know if I'll be able to get anywhere in here. Let's go put my food up. We'll cook this boar meat because it needs to be cooked up too. Really need a drying rack here. And let's put this in here. How much food do we have? So we got some of this. We got dried meat. We got cooked bacon and crunchy soybean. I think we're going to have to go after that bear. The mower's right there. Oh, gonna lose all my weapons. Where's my other one? See, it's gone. That's what I don't like about the weapon situation here, because they just disappear. I mean, I just threw it over them. It shouldn't have disappeared. Take out these bones. They ate my kills. Where's that bear at? There's a wolf over there. You could try snaring him. But I think there are so many creatures spawning in. And he's not white. I'd rather have a white one. He looks like a normal one. Alright, it's going to be dark soon. Well, it's only 3 o'clock, but it feels like it's getting dark. Oh my gosh. I'm not fighting everybody. They're going to kill me. Yeah, my health is low. I'm not surprised. Oh, look at that. He's a smorgasbord. It's a Ridley train, cha-cha train. That one's sitting on me. Man, that's not very nice. Look at that. Just sitting on the body. Alright. Let's respawn. You know, I bet... I wonder if it's going to put me back at the original base. I don't think I set my spawn point over here. Where am I? Oh, good. I'm here. I don't recall setting my spawn point over here. Look, my bed's down under the floor. Let me pick it up. Well, I can't destroy it because I don't have a hammer. Let's see if I can get some food. Alright, we're gonna need that. I have 3 ice. How am I gonna get my stuff back? I don't have anything. I need spare weapons over here. See how busy it is here? It's crazy. That bear's still over there. Let's wait and see what he does. So there's a wolf there. And they'll aggro on you quicker than the others. I don't have anything. I'm going to have to make something. I just need a bone spear. I don't even know if I have the stuff to do it. I need a spear. This is funny. I need bones to make those. Okay. Can I make a regular spear? Or is that the first one? I can't remember. I don't have any bones. I don't think I have any inside either. Let's see if that wolf moved on. There's a boar. I don't know where the wolf is. Please don't see me. I only have one bone spear left. I had about 5 or 6 when we started out. They just break. That's my understanding of it. I thought they were just being lost, but they break. I do have a few iron javelins. I'm afraid to lose them. Ooh, okay, here. Let these cook up. I don't know how much progress we're going to make. It's difficult to make progress over here. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Have you got water? No. You've got plenty of food. This one's his, so we'll give him some water. And let me fill it up out here. I don't want to use up all my drinking water. Okay, put this back up here. Cooked stringy meat, that's good for melee attacks. Attack speed. So we're going to want to be eating that. What time is it? It's almost 5. We'll be sleeping soon. Let me put some of this stuff in here. Yeah, this is like survival stuff. It's got my water purifiers, extra oxygen, which I probably should pull out. Mine's getting low. I don't know if I want to take those with me. I think we'll just come back. If we get anywhere, you know, if we do make it anywheres in there. Let me stick it in there. That's a pickaxe, a bow it looks like, and a knife. And then my building stuff. Farmer's satchel, I don't need to carry that around. We'll put the wolf snare in there. I'm not really ready to put that down right now. I don't know if we're going to do it or not. Put some of these bones in here, but wait a minute. Maybe I can make some more bone spears. We just need some wood. Let's get some wood. There's a wolf over there. He might come over. Hopefully he's not going to come over here. No stamina. I say we go after that bear. We're going to bring him over this way, get him to come over here so we can take him out. Eliminate at least that threat. Let's make our spears. I mean, it's just like a caravan of animals coming through here. Really crazy. Alright, can I make some more? Need bones. Okay, that's fine. Let's go put some of this food up. I think in the morning we'll go after that bear, and then if we can get farther over, we will. Getting a lot of stringy meat. Cooked bacon. Let's see if we can pick up our bed and get it on top. I don't like it being under the floor. There we go. Put it over here. Boy, I'm glad my spawn point was set there. He's still got water. Should have plenty of food. Don't drink so much water, dude. Doesn't have any skills to spend. I'm just doing it like I did, you know, twirl, just giving her whatever, you know, looks good to me. But all I'm getting is female tames. The only male I have is the wolf, which is the only wolf I have. Because I wanted to try doing some breeding a little bit just to learn about it. You know, but I really don't want to do a lot of breeding. I just want to see what it's about. You know, so put that in there. So we're going to be using the cooked bacon and the dried meat and the stringy meat, which gives us plus 20% melee attack speed. So that's going to be good. Let's put some of this wood in here. We don't need to carry too much. Not the bones. We don't need the fur or the spoiled plants. Oh, you can't, I've been making the spears. I meant to make the javelins, darn it. Let me destroy those. And we'll try and make some javelins. I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to lose my iron javelins out here. Okay, we can make some of these. I need more bones before I can make any more. But now I have 6, so that's good. And then I have 5 iron ones. I think I'm just going to sleep. Let me put some more of this over there. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the storm to go by and I'll sleep. And in the morning, we're going to kill that bear and see if we can go a little bit farther down the way. We may take Maui and just see how she does. Hopefully I won't get her killed. So I will see you in the morning, or I'll bring you back if anything happens. Good morning, everybody. Let's see how today goes. Are we going to make any progress? I really don't know. Let me bring Maui out. I think we're going to ride her. Come on, baby. Hopefully you are full and not hungry. Let's turn this off. Let that finish cooking. Turn that off. And let's see if we can actually get somewhere. I need more ice. That bear, I'm going to get that bear first. I forgot. Let's get him. He's probably going to kill me. And I'm going to use my iron javelin to see if it will do more damage. stay away from that wolf. Hopefully I'm not walking right into a trap. I just lost it a bit. There's a boar right next to him. Come on now, there's too many of you guys. Oh, it's my guy. He was following me. It scared me. Alright, you need to stay over here. Stay in here. He's on follow, that's why. I hope my spear doesn't disappear. My javelin, the one I threw at the bear, it's gonna be gone. And those are expensive. Let's try throwing it at this guy. And there's a wolf right there. I'm never going to be able to make it anywhere over here. Did get it back. My spear is still over there. I don't know where the bear is. I got it back. I want this bear. Something's after me. Thought something was after me. Alright, let's get some ice too, because we hardly have any ice. And keep an eye out for this bear. So, here he is. Now that's the way I like it. My knife's about to break. Let me drink some coffee. Get my temperature up. Need to eat some food. Let's get some more ice. I wonder if I should just try and ride Maui through here and get farther in. Maybe we should do that. Let's take this ice back. Then I'm going to get Maui. And we're going to see if we can make a little progress. I just want to go investigate through there. Alright, let's put this food on here. Get a T-bone. Alright, put the ice in there. We only have a couple. Don't need that either. We have 4. That's terrible. Alright, now I want you to follow me. See if we can get her out of here. And I think she's on defensive. Let me make sure. Yes, she can fight. Don't know how strong she is. You know, she hasn't had a lot of skill points. She's pretty fast. past these wolves. All right. We got through there. There's a rabbit over there. Look at it. You can hear ice creaking. See if we can find anything new through here. Hopefully I'm not freezing. I think we're okay. There's a wolf over there. I don't know if we can find some ice out here. What is this? No, I don't see that that's anything. It's the frozen tundra. I hope we don't freeze. Oh, maybe, you know, the cold on there is showing Maui is cold. I have to keep an eye on her health. And she's got the Arctic saddle. What is this? Ice. Driftwood. Let's get a bunch of this ice. This is what we need, a lot of this ice. And I want to get more driftwood. That's got to be good for something. How are you doing, baby? She is cold. Now she's... Where's her saddle? Yeah, see? She has the Arctic saddle on. Let's check her skill. Maybe we can give her a skill that will help her. Tough as leather, roaming vitality, increased movement, springful step. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that's good for her. I don't see anything that's good for, you know, cold resistance. Let's do reduced water consumption. Wonder what all that stuff is over there. You know we're gonna get attacked by something. Bunch of animals, I think. It's a wolf. It's so hard to see them. I think there's a couple wolves over there. They're pretty far away. Alright, they're not coming after us. I want to keep an eye on Maui's health. Look at all the ice we're getting. This is great. Got 21. It's so hard to get a lot of ice in the other area. Her health is not going down, so that's good. She's cold, but she's not losing health. Hopefully we won't get lost through here. Now, I don't know what goes this way. It's like a pass over there. I think I should get this driftwood. It's got to be good for something. Alright, we're on a little cliff here. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. We don't want to get stuck in a storm out here. There's some oxide. Some rabbits. This is kind of cool. I'm afraid to go too far in. I'm afraid I'm gonna run into something. Is this a cave? It looks like it. Oh look, we got a cave. That's great. Can't bring her in here though. Come closer. Can she go through here? I would need to put some walls up. Now she's got all our wall stuff. Let me get that. No, she doesn't. I thought she was holding all that. Oh, I put it in our chest. Let me just take a quick look. Iron ore. We need this. Leveled up. I don't want to leave her out here for long because I'm afraid she'll get attacked by something. She is on defensive and she's on follow, so she shouldn't leave. I'll let her carry that ore. I want to bring you closer. Hopefully nothing will come over here. This is kind of interesting. Some gold ore. What is this? Fungus that heightens awareness. I'm not going to eat that. You know there's going to be worms in here. Or something worse. Iron ore. We need this iron really badly. What time is it? 11. Alright, we've got time. Don't want to get cave sickness. And how is she doing? She's cold. What's her health at? Still at the same. Want her to hold this. I don't want her to get attacked by something. I'm paranoid by that. What's going to be down here, I wonder. There's some more iron. Uh-huh. Yeah, we don't need to go in here just now. Look, there's some here. I don't want to go way down in here with her just sitting out there and no wall around her. Because I don't want her to get killed. I think we'll just go back. Where was this on the map? So I want to make sure I know where it is. Alright, so it's right down here. Let's go home. I'm going to have her carry that. Don't eat that. I don't think it's a seed or anything. I wonder... It says it's best fried. Plus 20 food. I don't know if we have any recipes for it. It's probably going to go bad. I think we are pushing our luck. Get as much ice as I can get. Good, she's with me. We have like I think it says 36. We came from that way, I think. Let's go up here a little bit. And we need to go this way. We were lucky to find that cave. Look at that. Let's get this ice. The more ice we have, the better. It will last longer in our ice box that way. Can't pick this up. Look at it all. It's crazy. How much do we have now? 44. Uh-oh, we got a storm coming. Which way do I need to go? Alright, we're going the right way. Let's head back. Try and make it to our outpost. She's pretty fast. So I gotta make sure I don't use up all her stamina so she can run through here. Don't see anybody here. Oh yeah, it's a bad storm. Something's chasing us. I don't know what was chasing us, but it's left. Let's get in here. Ooh, we made it. We made it. I'm so excited that we found all that ore. That is great. Still had my torch on the entire time. Let's put that in the fridge. Maybe it will last longer. I mean, I don't know if it will. So it says it will, yeah, it has 49 minutes now. Before it only had like 9. We've got 48 ice. That's good. And what time is it? We could probably head home. I'd like to get some more of that ore, but I think there's a storm going on over there. You notice it's not storming here, but it's storming over there. Let's get this food off of here. Turn that off. I think we're going to head home. Oh, you're still following me, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, I can leave some of this ice in here. I think we're going to want to come back and go back over to that mine. Let me eat. Let me put this cooked stringy meat in here because it's pretty good to have. I don't have much food at base. I'm going to take some of this home. Got some here. What do I have here? Yeah, this T-bone is good too. I'll take that home, I think. We'll take that home. Well, let's leave some of these resources here. I might need them. Got leather. Okay, I think we're good there. We'll leave this here for now. I don't think we need to carry all that around. I don't know. Maybe we should try taming a female wolf back at base. Let's do that. That's what we're going to do when we get back, and then we'll come back to the mine later. I'm just going to... storm's here now. I think. It's going to take half of this ice. We can outrun it, right? You can outrun it. You're so fast. Hopefully I'm not leaving anything here. You should be able to stay ahead of the storm, don't you think? I'm gonna die. I should not have left. Let's get her stamina up. Got a wolf after us. Let's get her stamina up. We might survive it. I think I made a mistake. Let's find a rock. I'm gonna die. Go get some shelter. Alright, I got shelter. That's crazy. I hope this doesn't melt. Alright, the storm is about to end. And we're going to head back to base. Get everything put up, and we'll see if we can get another wolf. It's a long storm. Alright, let's head out of here. I'm glad we stopped. I think I would have died for sure if I hadn't. See if we can get back. So I'm going to head home and I will meet you there, or I'll bring you back if anything happens. We made it back with no issues. Now I am considering putting the fortification walls around here, the wooden ones, just so we don't have to keep the animals inside here. Don't really like them being in here. It's very cramped. You actually have to put them on wander. Let me put her in here. You have to put them on wander. And then hope they don't get out, just so that they stay near their food and water troughs if they're on stay. This is what it seemed like. So if they're over here and they're on stay, you know, like let's say the Tyrannus is over there and they're blocking the trough, the water trough or something, then the others can't get to it because they don't move. And they just stay pretty much where they are. They aren't really eating like they should do. But if I put them on wander, they're moving around and they're able to get to the food and water trough without too much trouble. So that's what I've found so far. You know, and they'll lay down when they want. Let me put him on wander. And I'm going to grab the iron out of there. And see, he's going to go eat and stuff and drink. So you can see I now have 2 of these Tyrannus. But they're both females. And it's kind of strange because this one's Bartholomew, who's a female, and that's not a female name. And this one is Sir Percival and is a female. And that's a male name, not a female name, so it's kind of strange. And I think if we can get a female wolf, we can try breeding the wolves just to see what happens with their stats and stuff. I'm kind of curious. You've got to stay in there right now. But if we can put the fortification walls around here, you know, they'd be able to roam around. It wouldn't be so crowded going in and out of there. It's really a pain trying to get in and out of there. So I'm thinking about doing that. Get this ice put up and the food, and then we'll set out the trap. Alright, Alright, so we have 24. Put the T-bone in there. We'll put that in there. This is just the cooked meat. Let's see here. I've only got 2 meat right now, so maybe we can grab some out while we're out and just eat some. Where's the furnace? It's downstairs. Let's put this stuff in the furnace. Get it smelting. And we probably, I think it's got coal, yeah, so we're good for fuel. So we have 86 iron ore, which is very good. We do have enough to make the machining bench, so we'll be doing that soon. Let's go put out the snare. So I have 3 wolf baits and the snare trap. Hopefully it won't take so long to tame one since we've done it before, and we're just gonna feed it. You know, you have to feed them, and we can feed them the snare baits that we have. We can also feed them carcasses, you know, that you pick up and drop by them. We'll put it over here where the other one was. Seems like a good area to put one because you can see animals coming around. Let's see here. So how do we put the wolf bait in there? I think we got to put it down here. How do we put it in there? It's not asking for the bait, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, I'm holding the wrong... Did the wrong button, that's why I was doing 3 instead of 2. Keep doing that. Alright, so it's set. I'm gonna wait over here. Let me show you the tech tree, what I was talking about. So over here, in Tier 3, we have this machining bench that we got to make. And so we need 40 iron for that, 120 iron nails. I don't even know if we'll have enough for it. But once we have that, we can make a thermos. I think that's going to be good for carrying our water around and keeping our hot coffee and stuff warm. Would like to get that. We can make an oxygen tank. We can make the cement mixer and start getting cement, you know, concrete mix. And then we can make this concrete furnace, which is going to give us a lot of different, like we can smelt titanium in here now, which we've seen in the caves. That will be good. And glass, which we can use for a little greenhouse. I accidentally clicked on this alteration bench earlier, so I spent a point on this, and this gives us access to all of these. This is a ranged attachment pack. I guess if you have a gun, you can put some attachments on it. This is armor attachment pack. There's a storm visor, supplemental respiratory attachment, calibrated grip attachment, noise suppressor, pockets, that would be good. Tool attachments, all sorts of stuff. But what I'm really wanting to get is a textiles bench, which is down here. If I can find it. Here it is. Advanced textiles bench. That takes 20 iron and steel screws. But it's going to let us make this Arctic armor, which is going to give us more cold resistance. I think it's got more physical resistance than what we're wearing. So I think that might be a good thing to get. But we also, in order to get that, we have to have a blueprint for Arctic armor, which is in our talents, and that is under hunting way down here. So I need to start spending some talent points in here to try and get it. So I have 2 points here. And I guess I need to go this way. So I'm going to do leather breakdown. And without a sound. And I should start being able to go down that tree soon. See if anything's gotten caught yet. Nope. So I need to spend a solo point too. It seems so bright here. And let me spend my solo point. And I started putting some down here, marathon runner. Lightning recovery. This gives you increased stamina regeneration, which is good. I did a few in here, so you get more wood from felling. You get more wood from the tree. So let's go ahead and hit that. And I don't really know what I want in the tech tree. I'm going to go ahead and do this advanced textiles bench, because I have like a bunch of points in here. We have hunter armor. That's got 36 cold resistance. I think that's better than what we have right now. See, the chest is 30 on that. I wonder if it'd be worth it to get the hunter armor. I don't know if that's for the whole set. That is 36 cold resistance. Might be. I'll have to take a look at that. So I'm not going to spend any points right now. Let's come down here. I think we will go ahead and spend the point on the thermos. The oxygen tank. And then I'm just going to wait for now. We got a wolf. Let me drink some water. Is he caught? So I'm going to have to give him some of this food. Where's the snares? Okay, I got it down here. So we want him to sit down. I can't tell if he's snared, but he's not running off. So I think he is. Yeah, he is snared. Oh, I gotta put it on here. Did I put it on there? Okay. Oh, I let him go accidentally. Oh, darn it. I did it wrong. I was trying to hurry up and do it. That's about right. Well, it's dark. We'll do it again in the morning. I'm going to see if I can make some more baits. I mean, it is equipped with one. I could just get some carcasses and feed them, but I do know the snare baits work when you do it right. That's wrong. That's about right. That's what we got in here. Can I make any baits? No. I need raw stringy meat. I don't have any of that. Alright, so I do have the one. And we can kill some animals to feed him after that. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Alright, let's go see. Alright, turned off. Let's go see. And make sure I have oxygen. I'm running low. And I probably should eat. Let's see here. I got 2. That's enough. Let's see if I can do it right this time. I think last time I waited for him to actually sit down. Yeah, there's not... Oh, there he is. I hope it's a female. He just went right by it. Alright, I'm going to hang out and wait, and I'll bring you back once we got one in here. Why don't we just go back to base for a few minutes? And we'll make that machine bench and go ahead and get it made. And hopefully he'll get trapped by then. Now we have a bunch of iron in here already. Well, I think this is probably where we need to make it. I'm not sure. Still have not found a beehive. I don't know when I'm going to find that. Let me just type it in up here. Yes. Ooh, let's see. We need 120 nails. We need more rope, 24 rope, 18 rope, and some wood. That in there. We can make some rope. We have rope in here. Take those nails. We need a few more rope, a lot more nails, and some wood. Okay. That's going to give us the rope. Where is the machine bench on here? Is that it? There it is. So we need the nails and we need the wood, and then we should be good. Got wood here. We'll make some nails with that. That might be enough. And all this is smelted. Look at that. What is that? Copper ingots. Okay. That only gave us 50, so we're going to have to make some more. We need quite a few more. All right, we have enough. Great. Let me grab these out of here. And there it is. I don't even know where to put it. Maybe right here. All right. What's in here? Oxygen bladders, rope, machining. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, it's the machining bench. It's got the machining bench recipe. Isn't that weird? Here's the oxygen tank. Take steel ingots and epoxy. I'm not sure how we're going to make the steel ingots. I think you need that bloom stuff. And then we need that furnace for that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And then we're going to go check on the wolf. There is steel bloom. We've already got it. We need iron ore, which I don't have any right now. And coal ore. And then you smelt it in the concrete furnace, which we don't have yet, to create steel. That's in tier 3. We've got that, and we spent the money on that, so I don't think we can actually... We might be able to make that. It needs concrete mix, 20, so we're going to need to make the cement mixer first. And it used refined wood, stone, iron ingots, rope, and iron steel. So we may try that when we come back. Let's go check on this wolf. Let's see what's happening. Got one. All right, let's try not to mess it up this time, right? I'm gonna wait for him to sit down. Maybe we can do it when he's... Hold E down. Okay. He'll eat that. That helps taming. He was going after our tame. We were lucky with our first wolf. We didn't have that happen. Would like to get my spear back. It's a deer over there. I don't have any more wolf baits, but I can put this on there. I don't know if that gave me my spear back. It must have. All right, let's go see if we can drop it over there. I don't know if he'll eat his own kind. Somebody told me that you could do that, one of my viewers, and I'm sorry I don't remember who, because it has been a while, but we'll see if that works, because I don't have any more snare meats. What's it say? Yeah, he's got his requirements met. He may not even need it. Kind of worried to leave it there. What if something comes to eat it? All right, I'm going to wait, and I'll bring you back when he's tame or if something happens. All right, said if he's hungry and to drop a carcass nearby. But I just don't know if he's going to eat that. We might need to look for something else. Let's go see if we can find something else to get. I saw a deer over here. Oh, is he eating? I think he did. Yep, he ate it. I wonder how many times you have to feed him. I don't want to get too far from him in case something comes over here and attacks him. Still says 70 wolves, so he's not tame yet. Let me see if I can find another animal. There's a deer. I don't want to skin them. Why is it not picking? Oh, I gotta hold it. Just press an E and nothing was happening. Get back over here. Alright, he might be hungry again, so we're going to drop it behind him. Go to the other side. Well, it turned around, okay. Oh, is he tamed now? He is. He's tamed already. This is Gareth. Alright, let's see what he is. We got another male. Why do we have another male? I'm the owner. I gotta claim him. Come on with me. Why do we have another male? I don't get that. I mean, are the wolves majority male? I guess I'm going to just leave this out here. I wonder if it will get destroyed. I better pick it up. Can't believe we got another male. That's disappointing. I thought for sure we'd get a female. Got 1 point available. Okay, we'll put this into your health. Wild fortitude. Look at that. A male. Another male. I'm shocked. Well, let's go home. We'll try one more wolf at some other point, but I'm not going to get 50 million tames trying to get a male or a female for these breeding programs. It's not going to happen. And I don't want to have to kill them. You know, I don't like doing that. Alright, come on, buddy. I'm going to introduce you to your mates. Come on. These will be your buddies. Everybody stay here. Come on. You too. Come on, you don't need to be out here. See, they can only wander or follow, so it's a bit difficult with these guys to keep them in here. Go get the other one. Alright, you're not supposed to be wandering around out here, are you? Come on. He's probably hungry. Okay. They're all on stay. You know, it should be changing that to wander. I thought when you did it again. Seems to leave them on. Oh, maybe it's the... It's gonna rain. Let me look at the controls while you were sitting here. So... If you come under controls down to the bottom, stay or follow for the targeted is the apostrophe, right? Nearby tamed follow is left bracket and stay is the right bracket. So I just assume you think it would work this way, that if you tell them to stay, all of them, and then you hit the button again, it would put them on wander. And it doesn't do that. Then you have to go through and click them all to put them on wander, so that way they're accessing their food and water correctly. So I'm not real happy with how those keys are. It's a bit strange. I think I just changed him. Yeah. That one's on wander. Did I do the right one? Yeah, they're on wander. I'm gonna make sure everybody's on wander. Yeah, they're doing all right with their food and water. I need to make more food. All right, let's go. Let's go inside. I'm disappointed. I cannot believe that we got another male. All right, so I really did enjoy this episode. You know, we went over to the Arctic, to our little outpost over there, and we expanded it a bit, put the ice box in there. We got killed by a bear who was also getting help from, I think, Namoa. I'm not really sure, but I got killed by them, and thankfully I was able to get my stuff back. And then we ran past all the animals into the Arctic. We got out of the little area by the outpost, and we went exploring. We got some driftwood. We found a lot of ice. We found a cave. We got some more iron, which is great, and we are going to go back for that. I'm curious to see what this cave is going to be like. Is it going to be different than the ones we've been in? We made the machining bench, and we got another wolf to see if we could get a female, and we ended up with another male. So I think in the next episode, we'll go back over to the Arctic, we'll go into the cave and do some mining, and then we'll do some exploration. I think that will be a lot of fun. And we may start the fortifications around the base so I can let the tames out of that building, because it just is too crowded in there. I think we just need to let them explore and wander around the base and put the troughs in one spot, and then they can eat when they want. That's what I'm thinking we'll do. Now don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did. And I'll see you next time. Later.